Hello, welcome back everybody to the GOCASE Challenge. I'm Squid CS and you're joining me live in Hamburg for the second match of the day. We've got a long day of Counter-Strike ahead and you've seen exactly what's in store today. But first, we have got VEXED versus GameAgents. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be taking place on Inferno, if nobody knows as well. We are here live. If you've got any questions, you can chuck them in the Twitch chat and I'll be answering your questions throughout this whole day. And we are live with this this knife round here. We're live with this knife round, and on Inferno, it's obviously one that has some influence. We've seen GameAgents play Inferno before in the opening matchup against Fnatic Academy. They lost 15-19 in overtime after a huge comeback. 14-5, they took it back to overtime and then they couldn't close it out. So unfortunate for them, but they're going to be playing Inferno again today. And remember about GameAgents, they're never out. They're always in the running. Let's see what they're made of this time on the T side of things. They're up against VEXED, who are one of the better French teams that we've got in contention right now, I would say, at this sort of like tier 2 online level. Here we go. GameAgents starting it off with 4 sets of Kevlar. They've got that one player, it's Gabson, who's picked P250, gets tagged already. He's got a flash there as well, so not really much utility for the GameAgents side. Going to be quite difficult to go for. Go for a rotation over. Ilna2 says, I remember this caster, and then the face. He casted EPG versus Trick. That was an insane match. Thanks very much, man. Much enjoy it. Welcome here. Ilna2, or Ilna2. It's quite a name. Who do I think will win? Who's a favourite for me? I think VEXED probably in this one. I think that they've probably got the star power to be able to take this onwards towards a victory. I think they're VEXED. Well, it depends how heavy they're firing. I think GameAgents have that team up in coordination. They're about to walk into a stat. They've got no information in this one, but they're finding the kills regardless. Kaylee straight throws with a USP, finds 2. Actually drops there. They realise now that this was a full stack. How the hell did GameAgents break that one open? Able to get this bomb down as well. Now it's just down to Yuzi. He's got this USP, he's got to break open a crossfire once again. Color back, assassinated, headshot, flash, able to capitalise. And GameAgents steal away that pistol round. They should not have been able to do that. They walked into a horrible pit of a situation. 4 players on the B site. That's absolutely not what you want to happen. You want to get the information to prevent that from happening at all costs. However, you walk into it, and if you hit the headshots, you're just too good, baby. 4 AK-47s for GameAgents. Sir M says, how's it going? So many exclamation marks as well. That guy's got to be excited. That's the top excitement level you can really have over text. Color demolishes 2. And GameAgents haven't actually lost a player just yet. Just Emil left. And he's found this back line as well. He's going to be eliminated. So a clean round for GameAgents. And when you go for such a heavy buy with all rifles pretty much, 4 rifles, you want to keep as many of those weapons alive. Cookley style. Just pistols again for VEXED. GameAgents obviously going for the AK-47s early instead of the MP9s and the SMGs, thinking that VEXED are likely going to go for initial buy round, and they did do that. They found absolutely nothing. You can see VEXED now are stuck in a pit in terms of their economy. 2,000, 2,500 on all 5 players. And this is the great T-side performance from GameAgents that we saw the other day coming back. They were able to take back 14-5 scoreline to 15-15 against Fnatic Academy. Fnatic, they were making some mistakes on their CT side, but it was all down to GameAgents keeping their cool and capitalizing. This time, I can hear that chicken. That chicken's making a lot of noise. Where is it? Let me find it. Someone should deal with it. Look, he's stuck in the... There are loads of chickens down there. Big fan of that. He's not phased by any of the chicken shenanigans. Just with this one UMP scouting the B-bomb site, obviously, if he drops, it means you only get an SMG, and it's not as good against body armor. If he gets kills, it's so much more money per frag. Flash sneaking his way over. He's going to be joined by 5 players who are now just charging their way down mid. Color's got to capitalise, and he gets his head blown off. Fleeve there with 3 kills. He's still stuck here, and it's Deagle's out. AK-47 galore. 4 frags for him as he cleans up the eco. He got the mop out. Mopping bucket. That's my mopping bucket impression. Hope you like it. That's what I'm here for, doing impressions of mops. Quick Molotovs onto Banana. It means the GameAgents can't really push up. They can look towards this angle, but the UMP is going to be difficult here. MPK gets eliminated as well. Got that one jump shot, lucky at that, but has to fall back and unable to do so as he's taken out by the UMP. Now Flash swaps over to the M4. All 4 players of the GameAgent side with rifles. And Kaylee's got a decent angle here. He could definitely catch out Barcode. And yep, there's the shins. He should have been wearing shin pads for that one. That would have saved him, right? Barcode's gone. And now there's 3 versus 2. I don't think Vex is going to go for it. The GameAgent's going to be 4-0 up. DMZ Esport coming in with the MVP, cheering 1 bit. That's what we want. OG0 says some dumbass put 20,000 on Vexed and effed up the odds. You can't follow the pack. You've got to feel it out for yourself and decide who you want to go for. You have to pick your own path. You can't let the odds determine it. You can't always bet on the favourite. Got to go for those underdog stories. Vex put a $20,000 bet on GameAgents for this one confirmed. Just joke. GameAgents making their way up through apps here. They've got 4 players towards this side of the map. We have Gabson just playing back T-spawn, waiting for somebody to push and get aggressive and get caught out here. Could very easily happen, but to the contrary, he could lose the bomb on the cross here. So we are looking towards the A side, but also to the bomb. Leave able to lock both down, but here from behind, Gabson does catch 1 out. And now he's got the AK-47, needs to find this frag. Roombang could drop the bomb and cause a spoiler in this round if he was able to find this next frag, but he's still just getting aggressive, challenging Fleeve and towards second mid area still. So Gabson going to be able to get onto the B site and plant that bomb down. Oh, he's waiting for Roombang. Roombang's coming straight through the smoke here. Easy peasy, right into the crosshair. Budget RPK. MPK. great nades there. GameAgents walking right into those. That's something that they weren't doing the other day against Fnatic Academy. Fnatic were going for those nade stacks multiple occasions in their previous CT side, and GameAgents were not challenging that early mid area. Gabson makes a mistake this time. He's down to 19 HP before we even really get started. Luckily, they're against pistols, so he can play passive and let these 4 players do all the work, but Emil's already found a frag. Here, top of mid. GameAgents look to still want a piece of this B bomb site. There are 3 players over here. Fleeve playing the backtrack. He is now coming back to join his teammates, and GameAgents are going to find those frags on B. So Vex shut down again. This has gone from 5-0 to 6-0. No way that Uzi's going to be able to get back into this bomb site unless he can play some cheeky shenanigans, throw her over this smoke. And you can see Gabson is just watching this. So easy for him to find that frag. NPK there. He's left. He's trying to eliminate this bomb plant. Runs out of bullets. Sees he's not always that good. And it's 6-0. Is it a budget MBK or RPK? He's the MBK RPK mix. That's what I think. MPK. If RPK and MBK had a baby, it would be NPK. Monsieur, mon frère. J'adore la baby. We call him NPK. Trade-off early there. Clearly didn't want to go down in that situation. Trading evenly definitely favors the T side because it thins out this defense, but Vex is going to find another one in retort. Now, Fleeve's angle has been pretty compromised. He's got 2 players watching up towards him as well. This is definitely going to be an A execute. You've got 2 players on this B bomb site, and you can't hear anything there. Obviously, we can hear the reloads, but Vex can't, especially from this range. And MPK playing in pit gets that initial Molotov down as well. So this is probably going to slow down the push even further. GameAgents charge straight outwards, and Fleeve's able to catch him running straight in the air. Uzi with only that one straight through the smoke, but Barcode's going to capitalize. Find that quick headshot, and now this 2 versus 2, definitely doable for Vex. They have got the AWP in this situation as well. Barcode watching this angle, misses that shot. He's being chased down here. Has to get past that corner, and he does. The flash going to do nothing. There's a flash going to do a hell of a lot more. Now they've both switched out to the rifles. Needs to hit this shot. And Flash, he's going to miss that one. So Barcode on this site. He's been spotted. They're wrapping around on him now. Straight over the box, and he finds the headshot. There's Roombang eliminated. And GameAgents, they keep this streak going. It's 7-0 here on their T side of Inferno. How'd you like my French? My friend, I got some of the best French in the business. What a 2-piece there. Nice final pop by that last man. Barcode going for those initial taps into apps. Obviously, if there's somebody holding that angle, it can be very easily countered. Roombang up close and personal. There's that aggressive smoke place to take control of Banana. And you can see MPK, he's rotated back to A. They're going to have 3 players over here now. And Roombang going straight through that smoke. That was super unnecessary. That was such a horrible call from him. I don't know why he had to do that. Another shot missed. And VEXED are making some kind of rookie mistakes on this CT side. When you've got the man advantage, you don't need to go for those initial peaks. Happened in the previous round with Kaylee getting the frag and not and not receding, just staying there with the AWP, even easier to counter that one. And then Roombang just darting straight through the smoke towards Berada. Remember that Kaylee's Vexed had won, well, were looking to win their previous game and they couldn't make it happen. This is a 0-1 lower bracket here. In the final moments of this round, they're going to be able to get that bomb down. Uzi flashed off the angle. That smoke's going to work quite good cover through him, so he's going to be able to just pick on through. And Colon lands one, but they're being wrapped in here. Vex have these angles on lockdown, and that's pick on, so they're all locked into this A-bomb site. And Emyor here, he's got barely any HP, but now needs support from Uzi. He doesn't find that final man. Kolor, he finds a shot, almost missed it there. That was so messy. But Kolor, he's going to find it. He's barely died just yet. His money is rampant. It's 8-0. Seratum A-Fast? What's your name? GameAgents are absolutely crushing Vex right now. I said that Vex were likely the favorites in this one, but GameAgents are absolutely mauling them on this T side here, on their T side of Inferno. They're almost down to double digits before Vex are even on the board. GameAgents are definitely a lesser known team than Vex. Obviously, with those big star power names, you kind of expect a team like Vex to really pull these easier wins through. And Inferno, I think that was a bad call. GameAgents shown proficiency on Inferno the other day against that new Fnatic Academy side, one of the invite teams. That could have been the only upset of the first round, but all of our invite teams making it through so far to the upper bracket. And there's Colon, perfect with the angle engagement. And Kaylee's down. There's Gibson to trade in as well. And GameAgents, they've won 7 out of 8, or 7 out of 9, sorry, of the initial engagements. And it means that they always get the bomb down, or just straight eliminate. Vexed going for the wraparounds here. Emyor trying to look through this smoke. He's got a good angle onto Flash's head, and he's got his crosshair right on him. But Flash just eliminates. And now it's Roombang with the AWP that I've got a dodgy feeling that he's probably going to save, letting GameAgents get onto 10. And also, GameAgents obviously qualified for this. Instead of being invited, they had to come through the qualifier system, being one of the lower seeds. So they had a decent V4 festival against tier 1 teams, and that's got to invigorate you, and it's got to motivate you as well to go for more practice in the following couple of weeks. And we are only 3 or 4 weeks past the V4 game festival. Roombang getting naded off straight away. Held back. He's down to 45 before he can even find engagement. GameAgents just seizing map control. You can see them creeping up Banana, Molotoving off these angles as they go, just checking everything fairly meticulously. Sandbags before they even make their way around the corners. It could have been a waste of Molotov there, but GameAgents on double digits. And here comes Roombang. He's going to be able to hit that first shot. Back onto the B site, changing up the angle. And with a minute left, GameAgents look to want a piece of this pie on B. They've got 3 AK-47s and an AWP as well. This could all fall out of proportion. If Roombang can hit a couple more with this AWP, he's back of the B site. And he is kind of locked in place here, but pops out, and Emul's able to capitalize. There's room bang for the swing out, and 1-10. Vexed finally getting on the board. It's been a long time coming. GameAgents already have more than enough rounds this half. But Vexed, that's number one. You have to start somewhere. Oh, nades again. And, oh, Kaylee, I think he's timed out. Has he timed out? No, he hasn't. He's back. Just getting knifed. In the arm! He needs to band-aid that up. He needs to take a small potion. Will 1x2, welcome back, man. I see Will 1x2 come along this chat every so often. He is one of the true fans of Counter-Strike, of ELC Gaming TV. He's always there. Will, welcome to the team. He's got the little blue hat. He's one of the Twitch primers. Tuning into primetime television here at ELC. That's what it's all about. Oof. Gonna be a B execute again. Vexed only have the one man over here. It's that AWP. If they can force Roombang to miss a shot, or if they smoke off the angle, he's going to be in a world of trouble, world of pain. He's only on 13 health as well, so one nade can destroy him. Luckily, GameAgents, they don't have a nade to work with, but he forced off the angle. Kolor is able to hit the shot, and this is the B side completely taken. You're straight through the smoke, trying to eliminate that bomb planter, but GameAgents easily going to be able to place it down. It's another round, and now Vex, they're going to have barely anything to work with. Look, they're going to have no money in this one. Gabson, the absolute blender, the grinder here, as MPK is next and last in line. 1 to 11, all the ones. Let's have a look at that scoreboard. Where's it all going wrong for Vex? Roombang and MPK only on 3 and 4 kills respectively. Kaylee, he's got 6. Vex not really showing up here at all. They're forced to go back for the CZs. This is not going well whatsoever. Seriously? No. Seriously? No. Seriously? No. It's a Lizy impression. The worst impression in CS. MPK sitting in the bush. He thinks this is Fortnite. He thinks he's got his gold bush equipped. This ain't Fortnite. What are you playing at, MPK? $12 to 1. Oh man, this one could almost be over. GameAgents, they have been rocking and rolling since the pistol. With Vexed only putting a single kill on the board. It's Barcode chasing down one. The smoke's placed pretty damn well. Uzi's here to pick in as well. So Flash there with one frag. There's a good flash. Uzi almost able to control the spray down onto 2. But Vex finally have the support needed to win these rounds. Now they've got somebody peeking out after the previous man dies. Color's able to be caught off. Just a bomb left. All out in the open. And Fleef has to try and move into it. Here is Fleef. Wanted that headshot onto MPK, who did give him an opportunity there, but now Fleef just backing off. He's got the player below, and Emul's able to take him out. Doing his best dance compression. It's 12 to 2. Doing his best dance move on the floor. On the dance floor. It's literally on the floor. What could work to Vexed's advantage is GameAgents were only able to take 4 rounds on their CT side of Inferno against Fnatic Academy, who aren't much better, so Vex definitely have a chance when this map switches over to their T side, but you would have liked to see them put more on the board. Inferno definitely isn't a very T-sided map, but in this game you kind of expect to see it because GameAgents have shown not the best CT side, very good T side, and that's why they keep it in. Even if you're really good at just one side of the map, it's sometimes enough. Kalia and Emyor just putting those 2 frags on the board. There's a smoke outwards as well, flash behind it. And VEXED stuck on this A bomb site with 3 players. GameAgents gonna have to find some kills thick and fast. I don't think this is gonna happen. VEXED just have too much coverage here. They've got 3 players and they're playing this mirror position. You kind of want to play the yin to your yang when you're playing on Inferno. Fleeve misses a ton of bullets there, and this half should be over. Flashbang lands, and it's just Gabson left with the AWP from up top, and there's a no-scope. Gets back onto this bomb site, but he's got Emil from behind. He's going to be able to capitalize. Easy round for VEXED in the end, but 3-12 at the end of the half. GameAgents, now they've got the 5 USPs, they've got the CT side. This is an easy way to end the game. Winning this pistol round should be 3 in a row, especially against a team who don't get the bomb down. VEXED, if they do get the bomb down but lose nevertheless, that would, well, they'd run into complications because they'd have enough money to go for the force buy, but it wouldn't be perfect. Far from, in fact. They're playing a very closely packed setup as they sneak their way on. This is a contact play, and usually straight on there. GameAgents had no idea this one was coming. And it's Flea from up top. He's going to be eliminated as well. GameAgents taking no map control, no initiative there. It means that they get eliminated all around the board. With all the French people. C'est son de jouer en fin de la round. That's me doing French. Dans la bibliothèque. That's all the French I know. Emil from behind up to just assassinate 2. It's side of the head and 4-12. So you go for a pause. GameAgents. I don't know if this is technical. It's very early in the half to go for a pause. I don't think that they really need to talk about anything right now. I think that they need to just get their heads in the game and find a couple of kills. Try and end this game as early as possible. Barcode's lagging, so just trying to get that fixed. What's going on, Twitch chat? Come on, talk to me. What's going on, everybody? You gotta... And they're going to the toilet as well. It's all this water. You know, if you hear running water, it makes you need to pee. I bet like 100 viewers just went to the toilet here. Like, you can hear the under the sea. No, I can't. I'm under the water. Oh. Just trying to have fun. The aesthetics on this map are quite nice. That GOCASE thing. How did that get there? Some graffiti. Somebody spray painted that on the wall. You got these panels that have always been there. Nobody's ever moved them. I'd like to see Valve move all this stuff around the map. just to mess with people, like they did with the boiler. Is the boiler there nowadays? Yeah, look, there it is. That boiler left for a bit, and then they got this vintage boiler replaced. It's not even properly attached. I don't even think this... Oh, no, it is. Well, you've got the piping there, I guess. But the piping... I don't think the piping is attached to the boiler. Look, the piping's separate. So maybe the piping goes through the ground, but there are feet down there. I don't think you can get into it. So how does this boiler even work? That's a mystery. I have no idea. Is there anything in the boiler? See, it's completely hollow as well. You put coal in it or something. Got the barrels and boxes and stuff. Got that like tar on the ground. Somebody's tarred up that ground and spelt out GOCASE, your best place to open case. What's that? Obviously, the best part of this map, the dossier nades. Uno, do. No. Non qua scaparana adesio profum. I bet that means boom or bang or explosion or something. It's like profum. Corso Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Corso Inferno. Just trying to get this fifth member back on GameAgents' side. It's obviously Barcode, who's dropped out. Having a couple of technical problems. What's happening? Sir M says, who doesn't like a good old toilet break? Yeah. Should go before the game. You should definitely go before the game. That's what I'd say. See, the game is broken. They've got boilers with no funneling, no tubing in. It's a real problem. They should fix that. Ryan the Creator 3 says, weaklings, true gamers, have a poo bucket and a hole in their chair. It's terrible. Have like a DX racer, but with a hole cut out of the middle of it. You have to be pretty mental to do that. Hail God Kaylee and his prophet Uzi. So we're just asking for information on the situation, just a quick catch up, because obviously he's been gone for some time now, so I don't know if they're going to get any fill-in, but he said that it seems fine. And he's incoming, so he should be getting back into this game soon. Everybody spamming the dossier stuff in the chat. Yeah, we should be going live right in the next 30 seconds or so. They're all ready. Sir M said, how'd you get into casting? You just get into casting by casting. I applied to... I did it as a joke, just in like matchmaking games and stuff. And people said, that's actually quite funny. That's actually quite good. You should go and do it. So I saw the Asus ROG were asking for casters to just come along and cast for free. And then I kind of liked it, so I carried on doing it. And that's my full-time job. I live in Germany. I moved over here. That's what I'm doing. Humble beginnings. I'm still humble. Everything's pretty humble right now. GameAgents going for pretty heavy investment in this round. They have got 3 players stacked towards the B-bomb site. This is really where you want to be if you're GameAgents. You want to bait the enemies into your stack, just like they walked into a stack earlier and they were able to dismantle it and deal with it. But the bomb's coming over here. MPK is playing very passive. He's just watching for rotates out. And now Vexed, they're going to walk into this one. Barcode missing that initial shot. He's forced into the corner. They've got to check flash from above. He's got a CC75 and he's just holding this down. Barcode, Gabson, both finding kills. They still haven't deleted the player from up top. It's flash to hold the crossfire. And now MPK from behind. He's not got much time left. He has to speed up right now, and he's not been spotted whatsoever. They are finally looking behind. It's Kolor just watching this corner. He's going to find Fleeve there. There's the second man in line. He's got 15 seconds left, and he has to chase these two down. Oh no, Kolor. He needs to stay alive in this situation. He's got the PD-50. No armor either. MPK trying to tap the numbers into the bomb, and he's going to get it down. You're on P8, but Kolor peeks it. That was so close. But yet so far, GameAgents, they put us on a 13th and get one closer. Kamek says he's also from Germany. Let's meet. We do events in Germany. We're doing Dokumi in oh, where is it? Oh my god, is it in? It's not in Dusseldorf. It's in Neumünster, I think. I can't remember. Oh my god, I can't remember. I'm terrible. I'm really bad at my job. But yeah, we've got a Dokumi coming, and we do all of the esports stuff there. And we're going to have Overwatch, CS, League, so many other stuff. So you can check out that if you're in Germany. If you're one of our Deutschland brothers. Deutschland Bruder. Now GameAgents just really have to break this by once more. The Molotov is going to work fairly effectively. It's just going to disperse Vexed, and they have to push through it and everything. So Runebank takes a little bit of damage, but everybody else just moves it onwards. So Vexed's momentum has been severely broken and breached by that timeout. Now Vexed have to go for something else. And these Molotovs are holding them out for quite a while. Runebank straight through, takes a tick of damage again. It's these pistols have to engage onto Kolor. They do find his AK-47. Now they have to deal with Flash, who's right around this corner. He's got a crossfire, playing both sides of him. Now they know it's a B split, and B has been completely taken care of. GameAgents have to check every angle. There are so many angles on the way to the B bomb site. And they're not going to have the range advantage either. They've got a UMP on Fleeve. It's not going to be the best weapon to be utilizing in this situation. The smoke down does give them space down here. Vex desperately need to close this round out. It should be easy. They've all got the rifles. Fleeve's going to be the first man in. Gab's in here as well, but the flash is amazing. Kaylee is actually taken care of that. And Emul's going to finish off the round. Him and Emul have been the only two players really putting points on the board so far. Really on 10 frags. Emul's 17. He's right at the top, carrying this Vex side right now, but might be carrying them to a very hefty victory. Or hefty loss right now, but GameAgents going for another buy-up. But Vex really going to make the same mistakes as they did in the last eco? I don't think so. Vex have these rifles, and it should be pretty easy to dispatch the pistols. They're going to push into the B-bomb site again. That nade's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Flash from above, and the flash from below, as Uzi's going to be the first man in. The primary prod onto this B-bomb site. Here come the next round of grenades. As Vex is going to start to make their way inwards, and we do find both frags, so that's pretty much round over at this point. No way that GameAgents is going to be able to get back onto this bomb site. They need a fast frag on Kolor's scout for any opportunity. I just like to see them go for exits here. Lock Vexed onto this bomb site. Oh, there's a nice one dig there for Gabson. Color. Great two-piece. That's exactly what you want. You want to lock as many players and Vexed on that bomb site as possible. And I think Ringbang's going to get out of this one, but only with the UMP, nowhere near good enough. He's trying to wrap back in and grab an AK-47. So he's going to do that. So they save one rifle and more lag. So lag. GameAgent's going to take another pause. This is their tactic, guys. Listen. That's their tactic. They're going for these pauses. They're breaking the momentum. He's just turning his own ping up. He's got a little slider on his desk. He's ramping it up to 100 every time they lose that momentum. They can take a chill. They can take a toilet break. They're going to win now. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get some further information on this one and see if... I guess he's not going to get a stand-in, but GameAgent CT side, this is almost the same game as we saw earlier against Fnatic Academy the other day. Barcode there, just dropping out. So we're going to get him back in the server and see if GameAgents can continue with their standard 5. Would be really disappointing to see them have to play with the stand-in here. And there's only about 8 people who live in Hungary, so it's going to be difficult to find somebody else from that region. Remember, we've got a whole day of games coming up. My timetable's lost, so I can't tell you what they actually are, but I'm sure they're good. I know that they're good. We've got all 16 teams in the tournament playing today. I even wrote out the timetable earlier. It's just gone. It's vanished. Somebody stole it. Thief! I'm having a chill broadcast. I like all the chill. I like to chill. I should get the sun lounger out. I should just sit here in the studio in a sun lounger. I could put my chair all the way back. So 13-6 and Barcode's back. So maybe this is the last chance to get his internet up and running. They're asking, is he on a VPN? What's the technical stuff? Carries coffee to the real players. That's what we're going for. From the last update, you had lag and over 2 gig RAM usage. What are you using 2 gig RAM for? Nice from Kaylee there. Great. He swiped right. And this isn't Tinder. That guy died and he swiped right. Now Vexed. They seem to be waking up a little bit, this time on the T side. And remember, this is where GameAgents are not as proficient. They really do sometimes struggle on this side of the map, and Kaylee's going to open it up for a second time. That AWP doing a lot of damage here. And again, Kaylee. All 3 for him so far. That's round over. As soon as your AWP wakes up like that, the AWP really can shut an enemy team down. Now Flash, he's the only player left. 1 versus 5 here. Has a CC75 in hand. Eliminates Uzi, but he's locked into this corner. No way he can rattle off enough shots in time, and 7-13 to scoreline. So Vexed certainly starting to come alive in this second half here. GameAgents, they need to close this out quicker and sooner rather than later. They don't want this to go to another overtime. And the more and more rounds Vex take, the closer that they make this, the more they ramp up the pressure on that CT side. And you can really start to fall behind mentally and physically. You start missing your shots a hell of a lot more. And with a minute 30 left, GameAgents just trying to hold this one out. You've got to be very wary of Kaylee's orb in this situation. He's been firing on all cylinders for the last couple of rounds, and he's got Vexed onto 7. So GameAgents here, they have a full rifle setup. They've got that AWP as well. That's down on Color. Everybody else obviously wanting to close this out right now. Vexed are going to walk into this A-bomb site. Color misses a big crucial shot there. And everybody's straight through into CT spawn. I was not expecting them to go for the wraparound. They've got 2 players on this B site. I thought that they were maybe going to run the fake, but Color giving up that frag and no support in CT spawn means that Vex are going to put an incredible amount of pressure on here. Barcode does find that first, and now they're coming back from behind. Uzi takes that first man out. Fleeve's going for the wrap in. He needs to just land 1 bullet, and there he goes, right between the eyes. 3 versus 3. This bomb still hasn't gone down yet. They need to get onto this site. Kaylee, Roombang, both finding kills, and just Fleeve left, which eliminates Kaylee, but he's got 2 more to find. Has to wrap up a quad kill. He's coming straight through here. Roombang just watching this angle attentively with an AK-47. MPK is so low, so they're trying to play this one together and bait off each other. They're playing this one as a unit, as a pair. Roombang going for the wraparound. Going to be able to easily eliminate our PK there. It's Roombang, last player left, and he's forced him off the issue. Easy headshot, beautiful headshot. That's Vexed up onto 8 here. Gabson gets chased out by that frag grenade. They're going to check sandbags. All 3 frags going in the way of Vex here. This is going to be a 9th round as they salvage the B-bomb site. They completely have it in their grasp. Hey, Gla FTW, one of our subs. He's in the chat. Thanks very much, man. Welcome back. And Headshot Dave giving 1,000 betties? What is this? Oh, a generous lad. You can bet your betties, remember? You can gamble, you can put it on roulette, you can channel, you can duel other people for betties. And remember, every minute you sit in the chat, you get a betty. We throw a free one at you. It's crazy. We're giving out thousands of betties every minute. Sandstorm Cass is 31st on the leaderboard out of 308,000 people. That is unbelievable. You want to be high on that leaderboard. All of the options for betting betties and all of the chat commands is down in the banners below the stream as well. So if you want to check it out, you can scroll down and have a look at all the stuff you can do. You can gamble all of your stuff, and people giving away their betties. What's going on? You can buy stuff with the betties. It's like you can buy keyboards and mice and codes to get yourself more video games. That's exactly what people want. You can buy skins as well. Do all that stuff. .55 seconds left and the clock's still ticking for Team Vexed, who only have 2 players on this A site. It's going to be this B split again, something that they've been popping into fruition many, many times here. but they're not very confident that they're going to be able to eliminate this AWPer with just the 2 men. So they've rotated the bomb back into Banana. They're waiting for MPK to find this kill, but Kolor's got the angle, held down, and he finds his hip. And he knows that this is going to be the B split again. Kaylee team kills, then gets eliminated himself. So terrible lapse of judgment for Vex. Is Roombang going to get caught by the side here? Surely. Tries to swing on towards Barcode. And that's a 14th for GameAgents. There's Gabson. You also get extra betties for following, by the way. We throw like a bunch of betties at all of our followers. Subscribers get way more as well, so loads of reasons. 1,350 people joining us in the chat for this second best of 1 of the day. Remember, we've got 6 more coming after this. That's outrageous. We've got so many games of Counter-Strike. You better be here to see it. 9-14 as the AWPs on Gabson and Kolor. The first double-up setup we've seen from the Hungarian side in quite a while. They haven't been able to afford it. As Vexed, their money is starting to run low. That's CZ. Emil could have dropped to UMP in this situation, but doesn't want to be down on 0, and the CZ's barely a downgrade. That Molotov is going to hold them out, and that's going to mean that they have to push on very low time. They're going to be allowed to go for this entry here. GameAgents don't know that it's coming, so they've not got a fast rotation. They've got to hit the frags. Vexed, if they find a couple of these kills early, this could be easy, but Flash double sprayed out there. They're getting shut down. GameAgents destroying the opposition, and it's only Kaylee left, the most notorious player in France. He's got this AWP. He's been caught by their side. Flash with a beautiful triple in the 24th round. That's match point for GameAgents. Betties is our stream online currency that you get free currency every time you watch our stream, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you can spend it on mice and keyboard and loads of goodies. Loads of merchandise as well. You can buy gaming chat. Kolor just annihilating everybody. Kolor, 4 for him. And that's the game. Barcode's able to finish it off, and that is 16-9 in our second game of the day. So GameAgents going to be going 1-1 here in the GOCASE challenge with obviously Vex. They're going to be stuck 0-2. So not good for them. They've got a long road to go if they want to get out of that deep, deep hole. Anyway, we've got more Counter-Strike coming for you very soon. So stay tuned, and we've got more coming up after the break.